Pep, you're telling me that Pep is talking shit to Mindy about being on social media?
Yeah, because he's always on that shit. And Pep's like, my nigga, just play fucking football. Stop doing that shit. And then he responded like,
But in this Man City documentary, they talk about the relationship between Pep and Mindy and how Mindy is just such a bright spark on the team.
Well, yeah. So like he didn't say it,
social.
like, he wasn't talking shit. Like he was like, you know, like, there's some things that he does good. There's some things that he does bad, and the bad thing he's talking about was being on social media and being all over that shit. But like he plays when he's playing, or when they're playing, he's always starting because he's fucking good.
Of course.
So it's just like
he was brought in for that.
Yeah.
Can a brother live?
You can't. Not Eto.
No one.
Not Yaya. None of them black niggas can play under Pep.
Moral of the story: niggas can't play under Pep. We out here. We the Noho Bros. Welcome.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
I'm living my best life.
Every time I hear that shit, I love it. It's great. It's crazy. Welcome. We're the Noho Bros. We back.
You.
It's boy Matt Marshall with my boy Jared.
Yo, what up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. First time back on the camera. We started off on the camera.
Sweaty as fuck. Remember that?
Sweaty as shit.
Or sitting right in front of your TV.
The hot light sitting in front of the TVs. We have that. We'll have that on a YouTube channel somewhere. Don't worry.
The archives.
Content.
The archives.
The archives will be out.
The early days.
Last time I talked to you, it was before the Prem started.
It was. Preseason.
Mm-hmm. That's what.
It was actually, no, yeah, it was right after the
first
Chelsea Arsenal preseason game.
It was after the Chelsea Arsenal preseason game. That's right. Guendouzi, the best player of the Arsenal squad, in my opinion.
So far, yeah.
When they played Man City.
Yes, he was.
You got any thoughts on Man City, bro? You know.
Man City is raw as fuck.
Man City's fire.
I do think when it comes to the Premier League, so it's funny because I'm being to talk to you and Mickey about this, but I think Man U's midfield's gonna be raw because Fred.
Man U?
Yeah.
Fred does something.
Fred is that box to box guy that we know wants.
Saying what? I'm here to play. Like,
yeah. So you have Fred and Pogba who are gonna be box to box. They have Matic when he gets back. Cleanup. That's all that dude's needed. So now you have the midfield cleanup.
Yeah.
You have Lukaku, the striker.
Lukaku coming in form, striker.
In form. You had De Gea back. You're staying.
But now you have a problem because your boy Rashford is nowhere.
I had to play on the wing.
Bench.
Or go on loan.
You got not Mkhitaryan. You got well, he played Mata in that game before in this game. But who's coming off that wing? They got too many. They got Lingard.
Well, so you have Lingard, I think, playing on the wing, but doing his thing.
Lingard's
whatever.
doing that cam.
That cam off. Yeah.
Lukaku's up top. Pogba's in the middle. I can't even think of the two wingers who are.
Then probably Mata.
Typically Mata.
Mourinho isn't fucking with Martial right now.
He is not fucking with Martial. Now that you say that, I found this new app. It's really lit. I love it. Once I heard about it, it's called FOTMob. FOTMOB.
And what is it?
FOTMob. It literally just shows you lineups of all the games, and it shows you in a way that is totally digestible. It literally just puts them on a pitch and puts them in the puts them in the field.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it for you. Manchester United, their last game against Leicester. Look at this, man. You just go to lineup.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Isn't that sick?
That's dope.
I mean, I turned right to it.
Oh, Sanchez,
right? You got Sanchez on the wing. To be honest, I don't think Sanchez plays well in this system. I think he's still learning. You would think after a year he would learn, but
I think
he seems like a crutch on this team.
I think people are giving him a hard time for that game he played in because he was putting in some serious work.
He was putting in work.
And that's what you need on a Jose team and also for that squad as well.
Right, and he will work back just as hard. He doesn't have to, but he still works back just as hard as he goes forward.
Yeah, so
that's the kind of player Jose likes.
Yeah, so I think they'll be good, but ultimately be third. But Liverpool, I think Liverpool have a great squad going forward. Their midfield lacks the depth and creativity that they need, and their defense, they're okay. Actually, they've definitely their defense is actually really good. Like, I actually love their right back, who's what's his name, Trent Arnold.
Yeah.
And then their left back is that Scottish white boy.
Yeah. It's like Henderson or
No, it's-
Alexander.
No, he's in the right. It's something, but he's
Yeah.
But he's a
He's
young
just
boy
as
too,
good.
flying up
and
there.
down, yeah.
You have Van Dijk doing his thing. You have Alisson in goal. So they're a complete. They're almost complete, but Man City is the complete team.
Man City is a complete team.
Like they have everything that you would need in there. They have width, they have pace, creativity.
Did you think that Sterling would come out firing the way? Let's address the elephant in the room. I did not imagine Sterling would be balling like that.
Sterling only balled because we didn't have a recognized left back, and we played a DM as a left back, and he got roasted on that side.
He did get roasted on that side. Him and Mindy went up that side.
But the
religiously.
second Listerine came in, he was a fucking ghost like Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
I don't know. No, he was not a ghost. He was
Ghost-
man of the match for
Ghost-
sure.
okay.
That whole game.
First half he was good.
No.
No.
Spoken like a true Arsenal fan.
No. So I watched the game just yesterday.
Uh-huh.
The first half he was killing it. Second half, the second we took off Ramsey and put on Laka and had Laka and Aubameyang, we controlled that second half.
I don't want to say controlled, but you did have some good counterattacking.
No. We were pressing. We were.
Yeah, I mean, you were
doing
going
all
out.
that.
It was an open game for sure.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, they put Sané on the field,
Did nothing.
switched Sterling up the top, and then
It was okay.
The game was and they were just managing.
Their only real chances came from our mistakes, but they
Robertson
really.
is the guy on Liverpool.
Robinson, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tough. I see this being like one of those like
You're sweating.
Barcelona, like La Liga things where it's like they only lose once every 4 or 5 months, if that.
Yeah.
And so.
So are you making Champions League predictions? Because I'm
You
excited.
mean league predictions or Champions League?
Champions League predictions.
No,
League
it's
predictions.
way too early for that.
Okay.
Because I still haven't seen any. You
haven't seen Juve.
I haven't seen anybody play outside of in the English teams because they're all still, or they were.
They're coming off. Yeah,
preseason.
they just start late.
Yeah.
End early.
Yeah.
Long vacations.
Yeah. So.
Why wouldn't you want to play in Europe?
So right now, definitely Man City looks to be the strongest team, even though they did lose Kevin De Bruyne for like 3 months.
Yeah.
But even still, they don't have De Bruyne. They'll just put in Silva, who didn't play last game.
Right.
And
They're
he'll do
fine.
his thing.
They're totally fine.
You have
You got
Gundogan.
Fernandinho. You got Silva.
You have Gundogan, or what's his name?
Gundogan,
Gundogan,
who
who was killing it
You
last
got
game.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva. Like
Yeah.
you're not really missing. It's like you're
But
missing.
Kevin De Bruyne is the best of them. That's the only thing. You're missing
Yeah.
nobody's shooting like Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin De
yeah,
Bruyne
yeah.
also provides that shooting attack.
Yeah, but
again, the way they hold the ball and they're funneling it through Sterling anyway.
And Silva too. Like he
And
can
Silva.
do all that stuff. So yeah, so City is definitely
looking fire.
City
Okay,
is
City looks
definitely
fire.
the best team
That's the title of this episode.
that I've seen thus far
Okay.
in the Premier League.
In the Premier League, yeah.
Without-
I haven't seen Liverpool to be
without
honest. I
question.
haven't seen any.
Oh,
I didn't see any Liverpool preseason
They are
games.
very much.
They
on,
look super
They
fire.
were
though,
very
right?
much on Liverpool status. Like it was attack.
Oh, okay.
And they looked very, very comfortable in the back because Alisson's back there. So there wasn't any like defense.
Where did Shaqiri play? Is my prediction correct? Is he going to play in the cam like a Coutinho?
I saw the game that I kind of checked off when it was 4-0.
Again,
And
back,
I just
to
stopped.
Fatmob, who's got it all.
Oh, starting no.
He wasn't starting.
No.
But it'll tell us.
It was Salah, Firmino, Sané. Midfield was Milner,
Yeah.
Windham, what's his name? Wijnaldum, and
Another good midfielder that I don't know. Well, yeah, he'll have to be he'll be starting.
Well, I mean, he'll be starting, but they got Fabinho. too. So it's like you guys bought Fabinho.
Yeah.
For how much? So I'm sure he'll start. And then they had a third person in the midfield. I'm not sure. Oh, was it? No, it wasn't. The little white boy.
It says they had Jordan Henderson, Wijnaldum.
No, there was no Henderson.
No, there was no Henderson. This is Bournemouth.
What?
Oh, don't mess me up, Liverpool. Oh, here we go. Lineup: Becker, Alexander.
Yeah. Trent Arnold.
Alexander Arnold.
Yeah.
Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson,
Yep.
Milner, Wijnaldum, and Keita. Naby Keita.
Yo,
is he a new signing?
Keita.
Is he a new signing or what?
Yes, he's from Red Bull Salzburg, Germany. Yo, he literally slotted in like he's been playing the Premier League for 10 years. He was so outside of Mo Salah and Sane. Actually, he might even be more important than
I need to watch
Sane.
this game. What am I doing? That was the game I missed last weekend.
Keita is so he took Gerard's 8. And pretty much, everybody that was talking about it back over in England was kind of like, yeah, he fits right in.
Wow.
That's his number.
That's good to know. They got another backup. They got another Wijnaldum essentially.
Well, no.
You think he's starting?
He started.
He started.
And he was the best midfielder on the actual field. Like he runs the midfield pretty much.
Yeah.
So if they could actually get like another, because how they have Wijnaldum and they have Milner. It's like great, hardworking, whatever, but they need one more player that's going to be creative in there.
Yeah.
And Keita actually had, so his pass to Robertson led to I think the first goal. Outside the foot pass to Robertson. Robertson crossed across the box. Salah goal.
Damn.
I'm telling you, fucking Keita is, so based off what I've seen thus far,
Keita,
Guendouzi, and Fred
young boys
are the three,
the super young boys.
The three midfielders that I'm like, these guys are going to actually change the creativity that each team's needed. Like so with Keita, it was, well, give me the ball, I got it, pass. Outlet, little juke here, outlet, whatever, knocking it all day.
Yeah.
Guendouzi, same thing. Give me the ball. I don't care. I'm 19. I fucked up a second ago. Give me the fucking ball.
It's fine. I don't care.
I'll do it.
Give me the ball.
Fred, same thing. He was trying shit.
Guys.
He was doing his thing, whatever. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited about this season.
Just in general. So not just as an Arsenal fan, but an EPL, but like a soccer fan.
Well, because the league, it's just getting stronger.
Yeah.
It's getting stronger and stronger, and I would just rather this league. And actually, it's easy to digest, only because it just moves so fast.
Yeah.
Like in Italy and Spain, it kind of ebbs and flows a little bit, but England's like
it's lit every
back and forth,
the whole time. Yeah.
So I'm really excited about it.
I'm always stoked at the beginning of the season. I'm so happy we had like a good year. We're watching these Liverpool highlights.
They have two young bulls on the wings that are just flying down the flanks.
Yeah, that's true.
Putting in crosses.
They're just putting
first time, second time.
And that's the other thing. That's why I'm liking the Premier League. They're like amping up the pressure at all times. Like they're the big six. There's no other league that has the big six.
There's not.
Like these are 6 teams that really legitimately can compete with
Arsenal,
anybody.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Man
United, Man City, Tottenham.
And I think
now Everton's got a whole new. We didn't even talk about Everton.
Everton got mad people.
They went to build a squad, and brought in mad people.
Mad people. And Wolves too. Like Wolves has this like 7-year plan where it's like they invested in like European French players that were like that could be seen as like really, really good players too.
Yeah.
And what's it called again? It's something like curveball. They
moneyballed it for sure.
Their squad.
They did. They moneyballed their squad. They brought in a bunch of. I mean, they've done that. Crystal Palace seems to do that all the time, and it never works out for them. Lineup for Everton these days because they just build a bear. They got Pickford at the back. England's number 1, lit.
Yep.
Jagielka has always been there, solid.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Michael Keane. All right, another center back.
It's a young, solid little lad.
Yeah, Leighton Baines, left back, always solid. Peaked too late in his life.
Golazo, Mane again.
Sadio Mane, another golazo.
Yeah. Oh, he's off. Oh no, he's outside.
Is West Ham trash? Like, that's the other question. Like,
they aren't trash. It's just, I'm telling you, Liverpool looks really lethal going forward.
that's one thing I didn't check though. Like, who does West Ham have on their squad right now?
Jack Wilshere, Arnautovic.
Arnautovic, yeah, that's true. They should have a little
bunch
squad
of random ass niggas that I really don't know that
that
much
nobody
about.
cares,
Yeah.
but are good enough to play.
Yeah, I just think this game, first game of the season at Anfield, Liverpool's like fighting for that title, so you're just not really gonna.
Arnautovic is good though.
Yeah.
That he's that just top striker.
No, he is.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Is that did he get a goal? He was offsides. Oh no, I don't even know who that was.
Is that Sturridge? Is that young Stur?
Let's see. With my handy dandy app, Daniel Sturridge came on and scored the 4th goal in the 88th minute, bro. What?
Dude, I missed the days where it was him, young Raheem,
the fact
and
that they're
Luis
still
Suarez,
giving him
yo.
a chance, man. Yeah, the Suarez, Sterling, the SSS, S cube. I don't even know what
Was it? Oh yeah, it was.
It was Sterling,
SSS.
Suarez, and Sturridge. Lit, bro.
That
and then
was a
eBay was
fire
in there too. That's what they did. They're like
Oh yeah, Jordan
Ive or
was
something.
Trash,
Yeah. SIS or something like that.
Yeah, he was trash.
Yeah. Or ISS.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I don't know. So did you watch the who else in the EPL was worthwhile watching actually?
I mean, those are all the games.
Chelsea like flew by.
They were boring to watch per usual.
It was actually I mean Morata, dog.
He's trash, dude. Washed.
He's trash.
Well,
No, he's not trash. I'm not giving. No, Morata's not trash. He's just like frustrating me, and I'm just hoping that something happens. But I'm wondering, like, how long Sarri's gonna let this happen.
Well, you can't really wait for too long. There's no transfer window until January.
That's true. You gotta find. Well, you just gotta find somebody. I have no idea what happened to Batshuayi. I didn't see any loan start. Is he still? He's back to Dortmund.
No, he's at Valencia now, I think.
Oh,
He's on loan.
that's what it is. I'm missing.
He's on loan.
Michi, like we could have used a third striker.
We could have.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. We'll see. Callum Hudson-Odoi didn't play, and I was a little worried about that. But
yeah, I mean, it's crazy how you guys just don't play any of your youth players.
of like young, fun players.
But
Ruben got a chance. And he played. It was the end of the game. It didn't matter.
I
But
think he's out on loan too to Schalke.
no, he's here. Unless he just got loaned.
He's at Schalke right now.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't find this on Instagram.
Yeah, young Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who I guess is like the heartthrob of England, like mad bitches who want to fuck that dude.
You must be looking at maybes like what Schalke wants.
I'm pretty sure that he signed a loan deal for Schalke. What did it say?
Just says Ruben Loftus-Cheek being eyed by Schalke, but Chelsea is unlikely to let him leave.
So you're gonna play Ross Barkley over him?
Or him over Ross Barkley.
No, because all I've seen is Ross Barkley starting. I'm like,
Well, you got to think about Mateo Kovacic. Ross Barkley did not do anything in that game to me. So,
dude, nothing all preseason and season. Like he does nothing. Like he just gets it.
He's strong. He showed strength, but like Ruben Loftus is much stronger. I would much rather see him in that position. Fab got no love, and that's going to be very interesting.
I think you guys are going to have a solid midfield too, because when you have Mateo,
Conte,
and
Jorginho.
That's a fire ass.
That is a pretty good midfield.
That's a fire.
And a young boy, old boy, knowledgeable, who's clearly like displaced Conte and pushed him forward. Now he's the helm at the back.
Well,
that's crazy to me.
That is true.
Like Conte was perfect where you are. Like regardless of the fact that he did score, being pushed up in that role, and he is that box to box. So maybe it's more fun to have him forward.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like Conte is like, I feel like it's like one of those, like Anthony Davis college type thing where it's like the coach kind of keeps him at bay, but then he does have all these other talents that we don't see because we just know that Conte is the enforcer in front of the back line, and that's all he does. Where, we have no idea if Conte will be, this guy who's literally like box to box, 15 goal a season type player because all we've seen is him being cleanup.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Hopefully.
But you guys still have no striker, so it doesn't matter about any of that stuff.
Man, we will solve that problem. Give Murata a chance. I'm hoping Sarri does that.
You guys have little to no chance of winning the league. And I say that about Arsenal too.
Dog, the way Man City's looking, nobody has any chance of winning the league.
Nobody.
Man United, I'm going to be real interested in seeing what their full lineup looks like. They just have the players. And every time, like, regardless of anything, the chemistry or whatever, like, the way Pogba's come back from the World Cup and is showing he ain't playing games. He ain't playing no games. Alexis is going to be Alexis. It's going to be raw. Right now, Lukaku is scoring. Is scoring.
Yeah.
So, like, that's all you need. A big man who's scoring, intimidates, and pushes. He should have scored in that game. He had one like easy where he could have just came in.
Got lazy and his goalie blocked it.
I'll give him that. He just came off the exactly.
But still, like it's like a clean goal. You should just
knock it in.
Tuck that in. Give people no things. Just I finished it. Now I can suck because I'm tired. Because I'm
chilling.
3 days ago, I'm just gonna run around, chill, chase the ball.
Dog, it felt like Pogba didn't get back till the game day.
I don't understand.
Did you notice that it was like Pogba was never at training, and then he was starting captain in this game. Like that's raw.
I think he should be starting captain of the team. Fuck
he should be. Yeah, fuck Valencia. Like we're new team.
Who didn't pretty much captain France's team in the World Cup? Like he's the captain, but I was the one.
He was the one leading the team.
Telling everybody.
That boy Pogba. Pogba figured it out. I don't know if Mourinho figured it out. He played in essentially the same position. He was in a more forward role.
He learned, I guess, from Man U. He was like, okay, I need to be more of a team midfielder than just me. So he was doing both roles. Because remember the Euros, he was just being fucking defensive.
Yeah, he was chilling.
He was like, fucking go up sometimes, bro. Like,
he was letting Sissoko go up, which was cool, but it didn't make sense.
I mean, it was cool because he was flying.
Yeah, he was flying.
But, like, nothing really came of it. So
right.
I feel like now,
you remember that, yes.
And so now I feel like Pogba has like that good balance now to where it's like, oh, if we have too many guys that are up, I'm just gonna fall back.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get.
I'm not trying to lose. Yeah, like I'm just absolutely. Yeah. Shit. Well, did you watch the Super Copa?
I did.
And before I start talking, what are your reactions to the Super Copa? Period. Is Madrid over? Or is this just like, nah, bruh?
Madrid is not over.
Okay.
All they need is somebody.
They need somebody? Is that what you?
Yeah, 100%. They have to go for Cavani. Period.
Damn.
Because
replace Benz or a company?
Replace Benz.
Damn.
Because he'll
not Louis. They've been trying to go after Lewandowski. I was thinking, and then
Cavani in Spain would kill it because again he's the big, powerful finisher. Guarantee he scores at least 40 goals a season in Spain, which will help lessen the impact of losing Cristiano because it's like, yeah, you lose 50 goals a season. And granted, Gareth Bale is balling right now.
Gareth Bale is balling.
Who knows, if you say he's healthy all season. Asensio, like he has to turn it into fucking Messi, Ronaldo-esque, otherwise you're just out there wasting time.
He did okay. He did well.
Sure, but you aren't
like
a threat.
But Isco was the one I was like he should have turned up more than like Isco's shown us that he can turn up at all levels. Yeah, and so I'm wondering why
once Luke comes back. I mean, so to say that
you're right. Modric didn't start. Yeah. What do you think about Kroos while we're on that subject then? Kroos does not fit this team anymore for me. You got Casemiro holding down the midfield, put Modric in, then you have Isco, Asensio, and Bale up top with whoever, Cavani, Louis, Benzema. Isco has to start. Isco has to start.
Has to start. Champions League, way more. World Cup winner.
He's got all the trophies.
Central midfielders probably ever.
He looked horrible he didn't look horrible because Madrid actually was like overrunning Atletico. Atletico just turned up at a specific time when certain subs were made. That's why I'm not worried.
Well, that was his like second or third game even being back, dude.
Yeah, but you can't make excuses for a legend. Modric came on and did some Modric ass shit. Like Modric came on and almost, damn near brought him back and won the game.
Sure.
But
I mean,
and that's obviously that's your World Cup MVP. But
well, at the same time, once they get clicking, there's no better duo.
Right. You're right.
Trio.
I guess I'm
Trio.
trying to play devil's advocate a little bit.
Like, there's still no room.
But where is Isco?
For Mateo or Isco until one of those two leave. And the reports are
Modric.
Luka wants to go to Inter Milan, where the entire team from Croatia is at right now.
Right.
They're all
And Kovacic came from there.
Yeah. So if he goes there, then okay, then you'll put Isco in, then it's a good slot in.
Would that like give him a chance to go all the way to the World Cup again? Could he?
Who?
Modric. He's young enough.
Yeah.
He's what, 29? 30?
No, he's for sure like 31, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Luka Modric. So, all right. Let me address what was brought up to me as an elephant in the room in that Supercopa game, Diego Costa, who last episode you actually told me when Conte comes in, it's his team. You know, who gives a fuck about Diego Costa? It's Conte's team. But Diego Costa is consistently showing that he turned up. And he's turning up. He's got trophies.
Well, he's turning up in Spain now because he wants to be there.
He was turning up in Spain before Chelsea.
Yeah, right.
He turned up at Chelsea. There was never a period where he wasn't turning up. Maybe Euros with Spain
That last year at Chelsea, he was kind of.
He scored 20 goals.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's the crazy thing. Like he scored 20 goals. We just didn't win shit. Or he scored 18 goals or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think he was second in the race, and Harry Kane won the Golden Boot. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, does this mean anything for Atletico Madrid?
No.
Because I'm thinking they look garbage, to be honest. Outside of, honestly, winning the hell out of that game.
Yeah.
They did a great job winning that game in extra time. But
I just think that they think they're going to get somewhere, but their squad is aging. Lamar was kind of a ghost in that game. I didn't really see him do much. But yeah, I feel like Griezmann should have left because this kind of feels like what Madrid kind of feels like, where it's like I feel like some of the players want to actually leave because it's like we've done everything here. Then there's not much else for us to do here.
yeah,
Kind of go somewhere else. Like Griezmann, you should have gone to Barcelona or gone somewhere and did something. You're saying at Atletico where you might win one more league championship. Might.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like they're kind of. I mean, they're a good squad, but it's just whatever.
It's not like
It's
real.
whatever. Like
Okay.
again, Man City would crush them.
Man City would crush
They
them.
would crush them.
God damn, every time I think about it, I'm like, is there a team that Man City wouldn't like?
Probably Juve.
Yeah. Yeah, Man City. You don't think... have you seen Juve play? Like, nobody's seen him play. Like,
I've seen you.
I'm so excited.
Finals of Champions League like the last couple of years.
let me tell you this. One thing I noticed about Real Madrid, they look good. They look still scary good.
Absolutely.
Maybe even more cohesive. But
Absolutely.
the one thing they're missing is that accountability. And I think Cristiano, of all the things like he did bring to the game, but one of the most silent things that nobody talks about is like his ass out competing everybody in practice. And then bringing that accountability to the field. Like, yeah, he will cuss you the fuck out on the field because like he brings that intensity.
Work, yeah.
And that's why they allowed themselves to just shit the bed and lose that game. They didn't care about the Supercopa. Nobody was tripping about that.
No.
I think by the end of it, they had made a weird amount of subs too.
Yeah.
It was a
Well, I mean, it sucks that it comes right before the actual fucking season. It's like whatever. Like let's just get this shit over with.
people. I mean, the Community Shield's cool to me. What is the France one? I mean, the France have
Coupe something.
yeah,
It's
coupe, yeah, like probably it's like the Super Cup or something,
Yeah.
but it's
Super.
Super Coupe. Yeah, I think it's all cool. Like I don't think anybody really cares about it. Like nobody's going to live or die off of the Community Shield.
No.
It is a cool trophy to win. I guess if you're a competitor,
Well,
you want to win
It
every.
was the European Super Cup, so I mean, it's the winner of the UEFA Champions League and the UEFA Cup. So I mean, it's like the best team in Europe technically, I guess. But
Yeah.
whatever. Like
I felt like they made more. They made 4 subs: Luka Modric for Marco Asensio, Daniel Ceballos for Casemiro, Lucas Vasquez for Isco, Borja Mayoral for Toni Kroos.
Yeah.
Like they get more subs in this game. I think it's like really like a preseason match, and the other team made just as many subs. Antoine Griezmann off early. They're more worried about the season.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be the same thing. Barcelona and...
Well, I mean, actually, I feel as though it'll be more open.
Yeah.
Only because Real Madrid isn't as strong as they were with Ronaldo. So it's like Atletico and Real will be battling against Barca pretty much for that top spot. Because Barca still has Messi and so has most of their players.
Barca look kind of low-key lit. Barca look like Malcolm scored his first goal or some shit.
We can get Malcolm and Dembele out here starting. Because I feel like Suarez is getting
Suarez getting old.
Getting to that point.
How lit would Malcolm and Dembele flanking with Messi playing false nine be? Back to that old school. She want that old thing back.
That's just through balls and back passes for wide open.
All day.
Messi, all day.
All day. Damn. Barca.
Actually, you know who I want to see ball is that Brazilian kid that we were talking about for
Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr.
Vinicius Jr.
Like, I see weak highlights of him on Instagram. I don't, like, who is this guy? Where did he come from?
He was killing it in Spain. I mean, not Spain, but in Brazil.
He was, but, like, they bought him in 2016.
Yeah.
Remember when we looked that up?
Yeah.
Like, he's been on the team, in the youth squad or something, like, just chilling.
Visa issues, too, so.
Oh, yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, so
I didn't even realize. I read something up on Carlos Vela, and it was like he had visa issues getting to England, so he had to play in Spain a couple years or something like that. That's crazy.
So yeah, so we'll see.
Them players never have visa issues coming to the United States, and this is Trump's America.
Hell no. So yes, so we'll see. I'm excited for Italy because I feel like Inter Milan, AC Milan, and Juve are all going to go at it again. Or kind of be in the mix so that adds like at least some sort of intrigue.
Yeah.
Spain, I guess Spain, Real, Barca, Atletico.
All going to be lit.
But again, Germany, same shit. France, it's going to be PSG.
Damn, so...
It's just really...
As excited as we are, we're really about to see the same shit. Outside of... We're interested in seeing what PSG do.
Yes. Post-World Cup.
Post-World Cup PSG, which has got a lot of, like, ball-in-ass players on World Cup teams, except for, like, Julian Draxler, poor guy.
Poor guy.
Poor fucking guy.
Which Neymar, I feel like, is going to be...
Bossing the fuck up.
Show out this year because he pretty much has to.
I think he's going to show his ass. It's going to be pretty easy for him, but I think he knows what he wants. He wants to win the Champions League. He wants some Ballon d'Or, swing votes his way.
But you can't do that if young Kylian is out here doing his damn thing and balling.
Young Kylian is balling though.
So I mean, either he bosses up or he runs across the same problem he had at.
Why are you pitting them against each other though? Like
no. So
it's gonna be Kylian balling, Neymar balling, Cavani's balling.
But whose team is this? And
you always do this shit. Whose team is this?
No.
Who cares?
No.
Okay.
Because
listen, 200 million pounds says it's Neymar's team.
Listen,
Mbappe was up there too, 190.
Listen, I'm from Paris. I've lived here all my life. I played for France, who just won the World Cup. I was the best young player. And if I would have actually been a little bit older, I probably had scored another goal or two. I probably would have got best player of the tournament.
Dog, I am not discounting any Mbappe.
Fuck
Mbappe is wait. I love that man.
Fuck your $200 million fee, my nigga. Like, I just proved myself at the biggest tournament on earth.
Niggas, dog, young Kylian. Kylian is a prodigy, bro. We know Kylian. You're going to have your time. But you can't pit him against Neymar. They're going to make magic together. Nobody was like, like Xavi or Iniesta. It was like Xavi's time first. It's different
because Neymar is the one that brought that type of attitude into PSG. Because before Neymar, there was no one on PSG wilding like, yo, this is my free kick. Like
nobody was, but that's because Zlatan wasn't having that. Cavani was low key wilding on old school PSG too because he wasn't getting his reps.
But
it was Zlatan's team and he couldn't do shit about it.
But he was playing on the wing, and not really complaining about so much. He was like, I prefer to play up top, but blah 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 because he's a more of a team-oriented player.
Yeah.
With Neymar, it's like, my nigga, this is my PK. Vine's like, this is my nigga, 50 goals last season? Kiss my ass. With Dembele, it's like, my nigga, you were in my city.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing for my team in my country.
You mean with Mbappe?
Yeah.
It is his.
It is my city. It is my team. It's
I
my
mean, if
country.
you're making as simple a comparison as that, I'm going to tell you Neymar's taking all penalty kicks. So
see.
whether it's Mbappe's team,
We'll
Mbappe's
see. We'll
city,
see.
is that what the
We'll see.
okay? That's what the comparison
We'll
is.
see.
I'm like, what does this mean? Like, who?
Yeah.
No,
It's about, like-
Mbappe's going to be bossing up, but it's going to be Neymar. And then here, my golden boy. It's just.
I don't know,
it's
man.
just, if anything, it's just an age thing. Mbappe doesn't care about like running shit.
He doesn't care about running shit. He's 19. Like,
But he's not running nobody. He's just running people's spots. But he's not like, give me the ball. You know, like.
bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna see a whole different Mbappe.
I'm excited.
He's
Shit.
feeling himself now.
Mbappe's feeling himself.
Absolutely.
Mbappe was
Bruh,
feeling himself
bruh,
since his
bruh,
15 Champions
bruh.
League goals. Do you
You
remember
were-
those?
you
Not
were-
15. It was like 5 Champions League
Dude,
goals, 15 goals in the
But
Liga.
before that, you were literally on the youth squad in Monaco.
Bro, he was on the Champions League squad at Monaco.
No, I'm saying before that, you were on the youth squad. All right, so I saw this thing on I think on Vox. It was something where they explained how a divorce, like created
The divorce of his parents?
no
Push,
of the owner of Monaco created the Mbappes and the Neymars, because when the owner was getting his divorce, he was like, okay, I need to kind of like my total net worth has been cut in half, so I need to find some ways to kind of supplement things for my lifestyle.
Yeah.
For the club, he was like, we need to bring up young players because I'm not gonna go out and buy Falcao for 60 million again. That's infeasible. So let's bring up all our youth players. So this nigga got brought up because niggas got a divorce, and he went from being a literal nobody to a starter on Monaco, to
Damn.
balling last year,
Yeah.
going to the World Cup and winning.
You're
and
right.
balling. And now he's coming back to Paris. Like, my nigga,
Ballon d'Or type shit coming up,
Ballon d'Or
bro?
type shit, bro.
Oh my gosh. What if Cristiano can't do what he can do in La Liga
I'm telling you.
and then Messi's just going to be Messi,
Bro,
whatever.
I'm telling you,
Mbappe.
Mbappe is ready for the smoke. He's like,
Mbappe wants all the smoke. All the smoke.
So you said Ronnie getting older.
Ronnie
Messi-
getting older
Messi is still
in a new
Messi.
league. I think Ronnie's
Yeah.
about to turn up.
Yeah,
you know,
for
but
sure.
but I think yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of, I feel like Mbappe is gonna have the attitude of, I'm gonna kill all these niggas. Starting now.
Silently or like out loud, like this is my shit.
I feel
Give
like-
me the ball. This is my like
feel like-
on some Thierry Henry shit.
I feel like silently out first. You're still pretty young, but after like this year, maybe next year, he's like.
Oh yeah, okay. In 2 years, Mbappe. I'm
but-
talking about right now.
but right now-
these are Neymar's last chances to like.
This is Neymar's last year.
What
He doesn't
I'm
really
tripping.
turn
This
up.
is not Neymar's last chances. He's living right now.
Oh,
He's,
sure, but you're living, playing with someone who's accomplished more than you.
yes. Yeah. I'm sure he's jealous.
Absolutely.
Let him turn up then. Does that mean he's gonna turn up?
I mean, he has to, but you're in France, so who cares?
Dog, we cared because it translated to the world what he did in the World Cup this year.
Which
so
was what?
he was scoring goals and balling. What you mean?
Yeah, 1 goal, right?
No, yeah, 2, 3 goals.
Wait, so you had 2 goals?
He had 2 goals in 3 games. No. Hold on.
Mbappe had more goals than him in the World Cup too.
No, I think Mbappe had 2 goals.
He had 4 goals.
Did he? Did he score?
He had 4 goals.
Now we have to go back to
I'm
Neymar's.
telling you, it's Kylian Mbappe's team.
Let me use my handy dandy new favorite app to
It's
just
Kylian
to solve
Mbappe's
these
team.
mysteries. It's Kylian Mbappe's team, says
100%.
Jared.
There's no one on. So outside of Cavani, honestly, there's no one outside. There's no one in that team who has more clout right now.
You think Neymar has less clout than Mbappe?
Yes.
I'm trying to like really
Now, yes, 100%.
clout in what way? This is Neymar's team. Like I can't like
No,
I
it's
cannot
not.
let you just
No,
go and
it's
say
not.
this. Like this doesn't make any sense. Like I've let you walk with this, but no, you've gone too far.
Nah.
This is Neymar's team.
This is-
Mbappe bomb, golden
this is
boy.
Mbappe.
But this is Neymar's
This
team.
is Kylian's team. This is his city.
All right, World Cup. He had 5 goals.
Who?
Neymar.
He had 5 goals? No, he didn't.
I'm just making up
I
stuff.
was gonna say he didn't have 5 goals. I think he had 2, if that.
Why is it telling me goals outside the box, goals in? You're too detailed, Fat Mob. Goals inside the box 1. Goals left foot 1. Oh, he had 1 goal. Where are my stats?
You see what I'm saying?
No way.
Mbappe's out here balling, making an impact in meaningful games, and not ball hogging.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
And new
Neymar's
coach,
mad at himself.
and-
Neymar might turn up this year.
and new coach.
New coach.
Tuchel,
Yeah.
who
They look good under Tuchel.
Who isn't about that fuck shit, like all that little attitude shit.
He's not with that shit.
That's more.
But you've been throwing this
overrated.
bullshit up on Neymar all.
Oh.
Guess who's got the first Liga on goal? Neymar. He's Gucci, bro.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He's fine.
but
I don't know why I'm allowing you to
Liga.
get in my head. That's
but-
what you do. You weave into my head and try to convince me of this blasphemy.
But I'm pretty stoked about Tim Weah.
Timothy Weah.
Timothy Weah. That's
Real talk, shout out Timothy Weah, young American. I love this man, but he is not playing a game. I'm going to tell you that.
Why?
I think Tuchel is putting trust in him, and he can come in
Cavani
Ligas.
when he's not there.
But you got too many strikers. You got Mbappe, Cavani, Neymar, and they can
They're
all play
more
together.
wingers. You got Weah who plays
Mbappe
striker.
last year played direct striker whenever
didn't work out
Cavani
well,
didn't
did it?
play. I mean, like, he scored some goals sometimes, but it wasn't that many.
But he's more effective coming off a wing.
He was more effective. He had some lulls in the season last year. He really turned down and then really turned up for the World Cup.
I mean,
I'm ready for him.
So what's crazy is that he had a lull because I remember it too. It was like you heard about me, he didn't, but this nigga still had like 20 plus goals and like
He does.
14 assists, something crazy still. So it was like
His stats are unbelievable. Yeah, Timothy Weah, I cannot stress enough. That dude is fast. He looks like he's been balling for years. And he's hungry, dog. Like he scored
hungry,
this
bro.
goal. Like, all right, came on the 82nd minute,
off.
jog around, and then like, oh, the keeper's gonna just bullshit on me one time.
Get that
I'm gonna go
little tap in.
speed up and tap it in. Timothy Weah, watch out for him. Speaking of Americans, watch this segue. Americans, America. DC, Washington, D.C. is where the capital is, and D.C. United got their number 1 English boy who's kind of balling, but
balling right now.
I'm sad that he's balling. Almost, I told you this before, because he's kind of making me realize how trash MLS is again. As excited as I am going to watch LAFC games, and again, I think they're of a different ilk, and I think they dragged DC United. They played them once and dragged them.
Okay.
Or no, it was 2-0 or something like that. I'm keeping up with them.
yeah, for sure.
I'm for sure keeping up with them. We are really in a good era of soccer where we can
Yeah.
see stuff domestically.
Yeah.
And Wayne Rooney is just balling, I guess.
Dude,
Did you see that play?
Dude, he literally was the last man, gave a great tackle, and then just locked that ball in there for that assist.
Yeah,
That was wild.
that was wild.
That was wild.
That-
And he was dead tired for that. He was trying to say
Literally,
"Come
end of
back."
the game.
No, he's like, oh fuck it. And he sat down and he's like, fuck this shit.
I think it was tied 2-2,
Yes.
and the keeper went up to head the ball in to win the game,
Yeah,
and they were getting it out, and
Yeah.
this dude was on an almost solo counterattack, and Wayne Rooney chased his ass
Fuck
down.
all that, player.
Fuck that shit. I'm gassed, but I ain't that gassed.
Slid tackle, that nigga flew.
Slid tackle, trucked buddy, turned around, take one touch, played a 60, maybe 40-yard diagonal ball in the air to the smallest player on the field, dimed it far post
Game over.
for him to score. Game over, 3-2. That's impressive.
then his free kick that he said was like yesterday.
And then recently hit a free kick yesterday.
I mean, they're trash still, but
yeah. I don't think DC's, but it's fun, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's making
yeah.
it fun, and that's all I care
Yeah,
about.
that's
Like,
if you want to see these players come here and play, like you want to see them score, and,
Right.
and do the things that they're
and it
doing
takes,
there.
you have to bring the right type of players, and I've been saying that. Like, you
Yeah,
can't just
sure.
bring I mean, David Villa's been actually doing his
Balling,
thing
yeah.
and balling.
But you can't bring like Stevie G. Or,
Yeah,
like,
Stevie
expect
G
to
or
do something
Lampard
like
just
Lampard.
didn't, like they didn't have it in them. They didn't want to. They were chilling.
didn't.
They were thinking about coaching.
I mean,
they were thinking it was really
It was a
retirement.
Payday. Payday.
It was a payday.
One last little.
David Beckham came in and turned up, but that was because he was almost like one of the earliest of his kind.
He was
for
like
this new generation of bringing stars over,
Yeah.
you know. I'm trying to think of the ones. Kaká didn't like. It was cool, He played a long time. He played like 4 seasons or something like that. But Yeah, he's Wayne Rooney's doing his thing, and it's good because that also makes me think of this La Liga partnership with the, I guess, North America to
Yeah.
bring actual season games. Like everything is happening to like grow this sport in America. That's exciting.
Imagine, dude, I'd pay a ticket for a live Barca be somebody like real league game that actually counts.
Absolutely, that counts.
I guess one thing to pay for a ticket for a friendly where you might see somebody, but when points are on the line,
Yeah.
like niggas is showing out.
Now-
so I'm with those kind of games.
Now I have a homie who told me that he went straight pessimistic with it and said that it'll be like NFL London where you bring out the Cleveland Browns versus the like what is the Marlins, the Dolphins, and it's just, well, actually the Dolphins kind of turned up last year, but yeah, like you're just not seeing the best game. So are we going to just see Levante versus?
Well, I mean, then you just don't go. But if
You don't go.
If it's a Barca, or Real, or Atletico, I'm going to the game.
Yeah, if I have a chance to watch Atletico or Real,
like a real like fast-paced game, like not like you can see them in preseason, but they're just kind of going through the motions.
yeah, they are.
But for like a real game, you get to see how good all these players are.
Yeah.
Like real time, real speed.
Yeah,
And so
you're
that's
right.
What I'm.
They're
I'm
not.
looking
They're
forward to.
in the middle of season mode.
Yeah.
Like you're not seeing that. That's a good. You're right. That is,
Yeah.
and I like to think of it that way. Like if it's Barca, Real, Atletico, I'm going shit. I might even go for a Sevilla. I might
Yeah,
go for to
Valencia.
see that boy in Zanzi. I'll go for a Valencia. I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that starts. That's good. That makes me. I don't know. That was just like just seeing this kind of soccer in America.
Dude, once the Prem comes, it's over.
Dog, if the
over.
Prem comes to it, will they do that though? Like
Absolutely.
come and play? Yeah.
Are you serious? If you can get like a Arsenal, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U, Man City, whatever.
Yeah.
it's selling out.
Yeah.
Period. Like
Period.
It's selling out.
Period.
Period.
Do you think we would get a derby there? Like, what if you got a Tottenham Arsenal
Oh my God.
in like in the Rose Bowl or
Rose Bowl?
Where would they play? Like, what? That's the other thing. Like, are you just playing them in the Rose Bowl, like on some just
Yeah.
trill? Like, bring
Yeah.
everybody.
You have to. I
Bring
mean,
your kids. Bring your wife.
Dude, like, yeah, I mean, a derby
Yeah.
in front of like 90,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love that. Speaking of derby, bro, we got a derby
The
coming
London
up.
Derby.
The
I'm ready.
London Derby.
Or one of them. There's like a million.
Yeah, I know. There's hella, but this is Reds. Well, Reds and
and blue.
Blues. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say it on tape. What I told you. I'm not gonna watch it live. That's a whole conversation in itself. Just cord cutting and what we've done so far. But like, I'm not gonna watch it live because I think right now, as it stands in my head,
Yeah.
you let me know. But what I've been seeing is Chelsea look good enough, and Arsenal have not shown me enough that this should be an easy. Look at your face. This should be an easy win for us. And so I would rather go and exercise and start my day right and then come back and watch the game. Because also, if the flip side happens and we lose, I'm also going to be pissed that I wasted my time watching a shitty game. But I think it's going to be open, and I don't think it'll be shitty. I expect us to win. Striker or no striker.
Bruh, you swear you guys.
Striker or no striker.
Bruh,
I'm going to see if Fat Mob has the lineups already, but they probably don't.
Dude, you swear that you guys were like phenomenal last week.
We were
Y'all were-
comprehensive.
Y'all were
We were
literally-
comprehensive. Our starters didn't start.
Y'all
You
was-
basically had y'all starting lineup on the squad.
No,
Man
no,
City
no,
didn't
no,
even
no,
have
no,
their
no, no,
starting
no.
lineup.
Yes, this it is.
Man City were
I mean,
missing key
pretty much.
players.
So it missed De Bruyne and Silva and company. But they still had
three
who in
very
though?
key players. I mean, they had Sterling come and turn up, but I mean, De Bruyne, very key. Silva, very key.
I mean, they
Company,
had
I mean,
Mahrez, who was put in work.
Mahrez was balling, but
Cutting niggas
Mahrez,
up.
is Mahrez starting?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah.
Yeah. In the back, unfortunately, it'll be Peter Cech, even though he almost scored himself last time. He did.
Did you
some
see that
great
tweet, by the
saves.
way?
Yeah, I did see that.
He's like told, like, who was it? Was it
Bayern Leverkusen.
Bayern Leverkusen
Yeah,
who was roasting
I saw
him?
that. So Peter Cech, Bellerin, who subpar, but he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Socrates, who I'm still not sold on, but was very solid in the tackle, solid in the air. Mustafi, who is surprising the shit out of me all preseason and last game. But I'm not sold yet. It's still,
Mustafi has done so well, but he's still not.
Yeah, it's like just chill out on that.
Chill out, bro.
And then Lichtsteiner will play left because we don't have anyone else play left back.
So no Maitland-Niles, he's done.
Well, no, because he had an injury or he has a leg fracture.
Oh, it's fractured?
It's fractured.
I was trying to figure out news on that.
Yeah,
like
so
he just kind of limped off.
And Nacho started practice this week, so it's like.
Yeah, he's
So-
not. And
so we're
Nacho's, you don't want Nacho against.
No.
Nacho don't want no smoke
No,
right now.
so no, not at all.
Isn't he playing center back? Are they pushing him back out? Would they push him back out to left
Wenger.
back?
That's Wenger putting him center back. That's stupid shit.
Okay.
So
Kolasinac,
no,
Papadopoulos.
because Kolasinac has a knee injury, so he's out for eight
Dog,
eight
y'all
weeks.
got two big injuries
I know.
on that left
I
side.
know. So Lichtsteiner's going to play left side.
Exploit.
No, because you Lichtsteiner.
Oh yeah, I saw him. He played on the left side in that game.
Straight.
I don't
So
know
the
about
back
that.
line is
I wouldn't
very,
say
very.
straight, but
No, he's better than anybody else's.
he's solid. Go ahead.
Midfield, Guendouzi, Torreira, Ramsey.
You guys play like a 4-3-3 though.
almost, yeah. So then I'll put Aubameyang on the far left.
No Shaka.
No. Aubameyang left, Laka up top, and Mesut Ozil on the right.
Mesut Ozil on the right.
Yeah.
So Laka up top, Aubameyang in place of Mkhitaryan.
He was trash.
Mkhitaryan played, I mean,
He was non-existent, trash. Played no defense, and we brought on Lacazette. It allowed Aubameyang to go off
Mesut
the
over
field.
Mickey too. May I remind you, your ass was ready for Mesut to be gone.
I am, but I feel as though if we have Mesut and two strikers making runs, that's only good things for us.
Okay. How do you think they're going to line up? That was your lineup.
I think he might put in Granit Xhaka one more time,
Yeah,
and then he'll play.
that's understandable.
And then we'll see like how he does against or how Aubameyang does by himself. But I'm thinking if things don't turn out the way he wants them to, there will be two up top ultimately with Mesut floating.
Floating around.
Yeah. So.
All right. Pit that against. My lineup is Drew up top. Hazard, 4-3-3. Drew up top. Hazard on the left flank, obviously. Me personally,
Yeah.
I would put Callan Hudson-Odoi on the right side. Then Willian in the midfield because Kovacic, I read something that Kovacic is only getting 30 minutes anyway. I put Willian in the midfield with Conte and Jorginho. Maybe play two back, Conte and Jorginho, and have Willian
floating.
just float.
Yeah.
Shit, I might put Hazard there, have him
I was
float,
gonna say.
Callum on the
I was
left,
gonna say.
Willian on the right.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's a fire. That's
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And then, my boy is probably Christensen because David Luiz, he's just a little worrisome. I like him. I want him to play, but Christensen and Rudiger seem more solid. We got Dave, who's solid. He doesn't come up in overlap, but Cesar Azpilicueta, a.k.a. Dave, on the left. And then fucking Alonso on the Dave on the right and Alonso on the left.
Yeah.
I feel like that squad. See, your squad, I feel like you had to kind of shift to put something together. I feel like my squad is complete.
It is at the same at the same time. I feel as though that back line is still not all that
Shaky.
It's still very shaky.
Back to a four back.
Back to a 4, which for
But it's essentially like a 5.
Caesar
'cause-
and Alonso is a whole like.
Yeah, Alonso doesn't know where he is. He's the only one who looks so out of place.
Like fucking Bambi. Like he's like, should I go up? Should I stay?
That's
like,
why I put Conte over there to cover all that shit. That's why I want Conte back. I love Conte forward running around. Don't get me wrong.
But Conte back. He's playing
up top
forward now too.
So right. So that's my lineup. Sarri's lineup will probably be close to what he had last time.
Yeah.
I pray to God no, but I think he's gonna start Ross Barkley. And it's just gonna.
If that happens, we are shredding.
You are gonna kill our midfield.
We're shredding you guys.
He's strong. Like actually, defensively, I don't have a problem
That's
with
great,
it.
but going
like
forward,
going
nothing.
forward, we're gonna just lose the ball, and that's one thing Arsenal's gonna get back to is possession. And it's weird because Sarri's trying to preach possession for Chelsea. I'm seeing a different look Chelsea
Bro,
than I've seen.
so are you, and so am I. I'm seeing Arsenal. It's like, yeah, we lost, but I saw enough positives to where I was like, okay, it's gonna be like a real good thing.
Yeah, it could be
So-
a good thing.
So we'll see tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow.
We'll see.
Me, I think 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. I think 3-1 Chelsea. Wow.
All right.
Wow. Of course we're gonna think that. Shit, I want to put some on this game. What you got? I don't have no money, man. Can't even I can't even play no games. Well, shit. We got to get out of here. Noho Bros signing out.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat.